Hello everyone, my name is Wetzel, and today we're going to be starting a series on how to create a full entire stream from OBS from scratch. So this is a fresh install of OBS. Everything is default. This is basically what you see when you open up the program for the first time. I'm actually going to show you guys a quick clip of what it looks like when we're done with everything. So once you have the overlays, the alerts, even like the interactives and stuff, what it's going to look like, and it's my official setup for streaming. So I'll show you guys that real quick. Okay, so before we begin, I wanted to show you guys basically the end game. Once we go through each and every video and have each and every step completed, this is what the end game is going to look like. So this is my streaming setup here. As you can see, we have a whole bunch of scenes. One of them's like only the game, the other's just the stream itself, and there's like the webcam only, there's desktop capture, Chrome, all that kind of stuff. So, and in each scene you're going to have various sources here. So in my main stream, or my main scene for the stream, we have like 15 to 20 sources, and literally everything on this scene is going to be a source. So the game itself, even like the top bar, the dollar symbol that I put up there, the donation ticker, they're all their own individual part, and they compile together to form your scene. And that even comes to like my interactives. So
I'm Michael Jordan.
You know,
stop it.
Stuff like that on Mixer
Get
that
some
comes up
help
on the screen when you press the button. And then also like
This
follow
bitch
alerts.
is empty.
And donations, hosts, that kind of stuff. They're all their individual part of the scene. Alrighty, so back to fresh OBS. To get started, you're gonna need the OBS program. I'll link it in the description. And then you're also gonna need your game capture program and your webcam program. So I use the Elgato game capture, so I have the program there. And then I also use the Logitech C920. That's basically what most top tier streamers use. It's only like 50 bucks. Great webcam for streaming. So make sure you have that program too, whichever webcam that you use. Alright, so first order of business. Let's link the stream to our Mixer profile. You're going to click the settings button here. You're going to go to the stream column. Stream type, streaming services, yeah, leave that. It's going to default to Twitch. What you're going to pick is mixer.com. Now the difference between FTL and RTMP is the FTL servers are like the 2-second delay that you see on most streams, whereas the RTMP is more like the 10 to 15-second delay. It's basically like backup servers for Mixer. I mean, 99% of the streamers that are on there use FTL. Sometimes the servers bug out, so you may have to switch to RTMP. Server, put it on auto. It'll find the one closest to you. Just don't touch that. And then to finally link it, we're going to need a stream key. You can't just type in anything. You have to actually copy and paste it from your profile. So the way that you get that is go to your Mixer profile, like so. Then you click the top right to open up this whole panel, and just press Manage Channel. Now the stream key is going to be top and center, right up here. All you need to do is click this icon here, and it copies it to your clipboard. Copies the whole entire stream key. Then you go back to OBS in the same window, and you just paste the stream key in here. And it should be about 20 to 30 digits. So, yeah. And we'll just save that. And now our stream is finally linked to our Mixer profile. So if we wanted to, we could click Start Streaming, but there's no content. I mean, we don't have a game, we don't have webcam, we just have our audio, and that's it. So, yeah, no. But we can stream though if we want to. So that's linked. Let's go over the volume for a little bit. They're going to default most of the audio when you start off, so it'll pick up your desktop and then a mic if you have it plugged in. The desktop audio is anything that's going on your computer. So like if you're running a YouTube video in the background, or music, or even like notifications. I mean, it picks it all up. And then it has your mic here. So it's going to automatically default to whatever your recording mic is. Mine is the mine's my studio mic, so it automatically does that. So yeah, that's the volume. And then there's also scenes and sources. So I explained what scenes was before. It's like for different acts of the stream, depending on what you're doing. And then sources are basically what makes a scene. So sources like anything like the game capture, images, icons, text, display, anything like that. Each and every little piece is a source. So we're going to go ahead and add our game capture and our webcam. So we'll click the plus button and we'll click video capture device. Now, this may look confusing as there's a lot of them, but 90% of the time you're going to have video capture device or browser source for your scenes. You're going to be using basically those two. So yeah, we'll click video capture device. We'll click OK. And it brings up a webcam first. I don't know why, but it always does the webcam, so we'll just roll with it. And you could just press OK, even though you see the FPS is red and video format's red. You can just leave it as is. Of course, there are settings to make your webcam look better and just look better overall. But we'll get into that into our later videos. It really doesn't matter too much. What matters most is just getting our webcam and our game up on the screen and be able to stream it. So yeah. And you could change the size of all this. You can make it this big, you can make it this small, you can move it here, there, there. It doesn't matter. Usually I have my webcam right here. So yeah. So by the end of this video, we're basically going to have our stream linked, our game capture open, and our webcam. And then the next video, we're going to go into like alerts and all that. So just letting you guys know. So to add the game capture, we're going to do video capture device 2. We'll press OK. We'll click the top bar and we'll switch to Elgato Game Capture. And now what it's going to do is it's going to launch the game capture program. It'll take a couple seconds to get the game on the screen. It just has to launch the program. So there it is. And it all runs in the background too. There's nothing on the desktop or anything. It just runs in the background. With this, you can also press OK. It'll just take the settings that are from the game capture itself. So we're just going to size this to the screen. That's good. And we want to move our webcam. We want to drag it up so that it's above the game capture. And also, one somewhat important thing you want to do is you want to rename everything to what it is. So we're going to name this webcam. And then this is the game capture. So you see the red bars around? Basically, it selects what you have, or it selects what you just pressed. So we'll rename this as game capture, or just game to keep it short. You want to do this so that it's organized and neat. When you officially have a stream going, you may have like 10 to 20 sources, and if you don't name them, it's going to be hell when you try to run maintenance or try to figure something out. If a problem happens, it's going to be hell. So just name them to save yourself that trouble. But yeah, that's basically this is the most basic form of a stream. You have the game, you have the webcam, and then you also have a mic. It's like the 3 main components of it. We could go ahead and start streaming right now. We'll do that at the end of the video, but not just yet. There's one more thing I want to go over. So if you guys notice, when I added both the game capture and the webcam, it adds a audio bar for both of them. With the webcam, you want to mute that, because if you're using your webcam mic as your mic, it's going to sound awful. So just mute that. And then there's your game volume. So with mic, you want to keep that at 100%. Your game volume, I usually keep it down at 20. And then desktop, I keep it about 25. So the mic comes in first priority, then it's the game, and then whatever music I'm playing is behind the game. If these were all set to 100, the stream would be awful to watch and listen to. It would be, oof, don't do that to yourself. So yeah, that's the whole volume thing. Let me minimize this. So yeah, we have the basics of the stream set up. We'll go ahead and click start streaming. I don't even have a game selected. It's just going to be up on my page though. So yeah. We'll go ahead back to Chrome, come out of here, and we should see it come up in just a moment. And there we are. There's the stream. Of course, we don't have a game selected, but yeah, it's up there. And that's how you do it from just a fresh install of OBS. Um, like I said in the next video, we are going to get into basically the alerts and maybe even the overlay. But we'll get everything set up video by video. Hope this video taught you guys well enough. I try to run slow with it, and I try to explain every single click that I did. So yeah, and I hope to see you guys on next video. Let me stop streaming real quick. Alright, I'm gonna get going. Y'all take it easy. See you on the next video. And bye now.